lot of cuts too.
Yeah.
Because I honestly want to start over.
You want to start? You don't have to start over. What you want to start over, sir? Just cut into what you want to do and just cut it. How you want to cut it?
We're gonna cut it.
Just give it. You can chop it how you want. Edit.
All right, boom.
Cut
This
it
is
out.
the new start.
Just Just do the introduction to whatever you want to say. You don't got to start over. Just introduce what you want to say.
All right, cool. So we started this podcast off by talking about because this is only gonna be like 20 minutes. I promise you. So we are here in Modern State Suites. This nigga's looking at me like, bro, did this nigga really just start over?
Yeah, but I don't understand why we gotta start over.
We
Can we just fill it and edit?
Nah.
I don't think I can do all that over. I'm just be real. That shit.
Editing wise,
Yo.
no.
All right, so at least
It's a better
all right,
flow.
nigga. Well, at least inform me what the fuck you trying to do that we got to start over. You just telling us start over and not giving us information.
I want to do it more clear and precise instead of rambling.
Got you.
Because the rambling makes the clips longer, and the rambling takes the people's interest out of it.
Got you.
And when you ramble, it makes it harder to get a better clip.
You want to make it short, a little more short and brief.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. So that's good. We can start over and keep it brief. Let's go.
Yeah, so we're at Modern State right now, and this is day 2 of our film, and we're here for 3 days and 4 nights.
And we ain't get nothing done.
Nothing done, right?
Shit.
He keep dropping bottles.
That was the brush.
Oh, all right, cool. So I just want to talk about the hardships of filming and the hardships of being the boss and the cost to be the boss. See, this B&B is not cheap, and we got nothing done. But what I have noticed in this process is, I'm not a loser. I'm not a person who likes to talk about everything and sulk about it, but I do want to, share a sentiment to the local filmmakers, and I want to give a few, coping tidbits for you guys by letting you know that, one, you gotta expect losses, especially when you play a game like this where people aren't that much familiar with your work and you're like building something from the ground up with them. You gotta be very, 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 very adaptable to any obstacle that comes your way. That's one. 2, for real, still be picky. I want the best of the best actors. I want the people that play certain roles, and I'm standing on that. I can't just get anybody just because they're available. So I'll continue to take these losses if it means getting what I want to get and getting the end result.
I got one question for that.
What's up?
And when you say you picky, what do you look for in a person, or like what is you picky about? Like when you go look for a certain person to cast this role or cast a certain role.
That's a good question. It depends because I write everything. So when I write scripts, I have to write, when I write scripts and when I write characters, I think about characters' backgrounds. So I look at a person's profile when they inquire and I see what background they could fit. Or if somebody's doesn't fit any background of anything that I have, but I see that they have auditions, they have stuff that maybe I might write a new character for them. And I might write something for them. And sometimes I'll have somebody like I said, a character that we're looking for, bilingual, Spanish. He said that he posted on Facebook and everybody was mad.
I would say I said one person responded.
One person was mad because she was like, "What the? Why I gotta be? Why you being sexist? Why you being racist? Why you being colorist?"
It's a type character.
It's a type character because I casted her whole family. And all of her family is bilingual. All of her family is,
same complexion.
Same complexion. So we need somebody who fits that type model. And I had that problem when I was a rapper because when I shot music videos, all of my video girls would be all the same type, the same, and it's not my fault. It's just who.
I mean, technically, you could. I want to say fault. It's not a fault or a flaw. You could just say it's aesthetic or what you like when you picking what you want when you the boss.
I wouldn't say that that's true though necessarily.
No, I'm just
because
saying,
I reach out to see me when I did music videos. I didn't pay for work. Yeah. So I kind of went to whatever came to me, and that's what happened to always come to me. So you could look at it as, you only pick this type of girl, but I'm the type for a bunch of those type of girls.
No, it's not even that. I didn't mean it that way, but
Yeah.
that's a good way of saying it. Because that what I meant is, the lifestyle with who you be around, the work that you do brings on the type of woman that fits the thing, which is mostly the same type of woman.
Yeah. Casting is very, very big. I think we're going to center this around casting and picking people. So casting is very, very big. Rob, what do you think your favorite person to like work with or see on camera, like out of everybody that like what was like some of the best casting choices besides the people in the room?
Hey yo, who is the dude when we was at my crib and we was shooting in the garage? And I think it's like, bro, them two people. You know what I'm talking about?
Greg
Greg
and Chuck.
Them motherfuckers is retarded.
Oh, Greg and Chuck, yeah.
Like real life, bro. Them motherfuckers retarded. I ain't even
Nah,
fucking lying.
every single scene, like they literally just made up their own.
And they making it up on, bro. They just going with it.
Every
They
single
not even
episode.
going with the script.
Every single episode. Like, and then it would make it seem like I didn't even have a script, because it's just like, why would I? Like, I didn't even tell you this part. Like, people deviated. People like went off of the script so bad that sometimes it would be like, why would I even give it to them in advance? Because they're gonna do the same thing anyways. Yeah. I send stuff weeks in advance, and people like, I ain't even read it until now. This
I could be one of them.
He didn't even know he was staying here for 2-3 days.
I definitely did not.
And we spoke about it all on the phone, looking at the.
Nah, because you know what it is. A lot of people be talking and they don't really be doing it. So when it's like, oh shit, it's really happening. It's going down right now.
That's why people. That's why I'm more liable to work with strangers now than people that I'm close to, because of the fact that strangers actually have a different set of eyes.
Strangers respect you better than your loved ones.
Yeah, but I don't even want to get in. I feel like that's always something that's like a topic, and I do have my own thoughts about that topic. But you have to understand, strangers are looking at you with a fresh set of eyes. Yep. So
and sometimes business.
They don't know your family. They don't know your friends. They don't know how you joke around. They don't know any of that. So if you posting ads and putting out ads and they responding to the ads, they don't have a chance to know you personally.
It's all about the ads.
So it's all about the ad.
Like, I think that's what business should be about sometimes.
Yeah, for real. So it's sometimes harder for me to get people to do, my friends to do what I want them to do than a stranger. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Mm-hmm. You just have to value relationships for what they are, and you have to understand the dynamic of y'all relationships. That's why so many people fall out, because they put people that aren't in the position or aren't built to do certain things in the position that they shouldn't be in the first place. If you know your mans can't add 2 + 2, then why you got him in charge of your money? Right. Like, if you got somebody who's scared the hose away, why you inviting him to the kickback? He's somebody that you could play basketball with, but he's not somebody that you invite around the girls. Yeah. Like, it's just all about picking people, and it's all about being a good, personable person and being able to gravitate towards those type of people.
Like me, I was able to gravitate to becoming a cameraman. Like, for those that don't know, I shot a lot of season 2. Like, I got a lot of that done.
In episode 2, in the shootout scene, me and him was about to fight in real life. I was like, yo, put the camera down. Cause he's like, yo, I swear, cuz, I'm holding it the way. I'm like, no, you gotta hold it like this. You do it then. I can't do it. I'm being shot at. I can't.
Yeah, young nigga I forgot about it. He was real rebellious on the camera a lot.
He wanted me to hold the camera like that.
Now he bragging about it, nigga. He wasn't bragging about it then.
He said he was sleepy or something like that.
Nah, it was a lot, man. And it's a lot when you don't really know what you're doing. Like, at that point, niggas was just putting it together. Yeah, no. Like, freestyling and then working it out, doing it 30, 40 times because we don't know what we're doing. Like, yo, we got to do it so many times, and we just take the best out of what we got.
Yeah, no, it got really, really crazy. So that's why, like, I like, to all of the filmmakers, like, you really have to have a cast who, like, if they do show up,
you gotta have people willing to play them roles. That's
you gotta have people willing to hold the lights, hold
motivated,
do certain stuff. Like,
you gotta have creators, people that's creative, artistic, people that want to accomplish things, inside and out. Because it's not all this stuff is cool, like to have videos and movies and content, but it's also good for your confidence and shit like that, man.
And then when casting people, you also have to, like, keep your brand in mind. You have to keep, like, I typically cast people who, not only actors but influencers, people who have their own fitness, people who have their own brand, people who have their own clothing line. Like, shout out to my sister Liz. Happy birthday to her. I have not gotten to speak to her, and she comes back from Jamaica tonight. So with that being said, like, I made her my stylist because she has a brand and she wants to be fully a part of Spoken Third and what we have going on and do custom pieces and stuff like that. I have influencer and actor. I have a person that I'm casting for a particular role who works at a club and who has a big
Network.
influence in the Latin community and the Latin club scene, who I've had the privilege of working with, and we're actually drawing up contracts and stuff like that. So, like, you know, fingers crossed on us being able to come to negotiable terms. But I feel like picking the right people means that you get the best cross branding and cross promotion that you could possibly get.
And you get to grow with a brand with multiple entities
Yeah.
and resources of a conglomerate.
And then
of
you
people.
get that same friend, not the other friend. You don't get the friend that don't know 2 + 2, and you get the good friends, and maybe I could, you know, create splits and like sell, you know, one-on-one content or exclusive merch,
Yep.
stuff like that. Like
Collaborate,
collaboration is very, very key.
expand.
So I don't treat any. First of all, my actors aren't paid. I don't treat any of my actors like they're my workers. Even if I did pay them, I don't treat them like my workers, because I give people incentives and I even like reward them for their time in any way I possibly can. So, you know, treating people the way they want to be treated is definitely a plus. But with that being said, like,
Even if he spaz on you, just don't take it to the heart. Just put a
yeah,
smile
I
on your
don't
face.
really spaz
Just
on
be-
anybody unless I have a personal relationship.
It be all love, man, at the end of the day.
Yeah, so like
He
with
didn't
that being
spaz
said-
me, but he be using his brainiac smart
Yeah,
shit.
that's
I
all
don't
it
like
really
that
is.
shit either. Like,
But I'm very, very passionate in what I do. So I get easily discouraged, and I'm the type of person that'll tell people how I feel. Like, you know what? You don't even have to do this anymore. You know what? I'm going to just find somebody else. Because it's better for my sanity to just dismiss you than to go off on you or to take it to a place where I don't want to take it, because that's not me. I don't like getting out of my character for certain things.
It might be better for both of y'all.
it's just disappointment, you know. But fuck it, show is gonna go on.
Yeah, shows going to
Always.
go on. And I learned that before because I was on the verge of quitting so many times. And
And we had to
little
tell
stuff-
him
like I said, this is day 2.
it's not it.
Nobody showed up. Well, I'm not going to say nobody showed up, but the important people didn't show up, so they messed up the whole shoot.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're basically recovering from that. And
We're gonna recover because we just gonna take the loss of what we got, and what we do got, we gonna put all the effort of everything that we wanted to do into the one project, which is not always a bad thing. We spread ourselves thin a lot. Like,
I
we do a
spread
lot
myself
more.
thin because of the fact that
and we on a
times
budget,
like this.
and we got a budget. Yeah,
times like this, like, why would I get 2 different B&Bs on 2 different weeks to shoot 2 different films
Yeah.
when there's a possibility of one of the films not turning out the way it was? So I
Yeah.
spent mad money for no reason.
Yeah.
I'd rather cram them all in a couple days so that at least in that couple day span I have one success.
yeah.
So that's the way I think about it.
Yeah, we shoot for the stars, maybe hit the moon or something. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go.
Shoot for the stars, aim for Mars. You feel me?
Oh my
We out. We done.
Hey, yo,
It's raw.
I want to give a shout out to my baby mamas, yo. I'm gonna make it, y'all.
6 of them.
Oh, don't put that on me.